Once upon a time, in a quiet village, nestled beside a sparkling river and a whispering forest, lived a kind-hearted boy named Anik and his playful little sister Poorvi. They loved listening to their grandmother's stories, especially the ones about Lord Krishna. One rainy evening, as thunder rumbled softly in the distance, Grandma told them a magical tale. "It is said," she began, stirring the fire, "that Lord Krishna's peacock feather holds a piece of divine magic. If someone pure of heart finds it, they'll be able to speak to animals for a whole day." Poorvi's eyes sparkled. "Can we find it, Bhaiya?" Anik laughed. "Only if you promise not to talk too much to squirrels." The next morning, after the rain stopped, the forest smelled fresh and full of secrets. Anik and Poorvi packed some parathas, a water bottle, and Poorvi's little wooden flute. Off they went, giggling and exploring. As they followed the river, a flash of light caught Poorvi's eye. "Bhaiya, look!" she shouted, pointing to a bush near the bank. Nestled in the green leaves was a glowing peacock feather, shimmering blue and green in the sunlight. Anik gently picked it up. The wind suddenly hushed. The forest around them grew still. Then they heard it. "Thank you, children," said a soft, gentle voice. They turned around, stunned. A talking deer was standing right behind them. Poorvi grabbed Anik's hand. "Is this really happening?" "It must be the feather," said Anik, his voice full of wonder. The deer explained that something dark had crept into the forest. The birds had stopped singing, and even the monkeys had gone quiet. The animals were scared, and no one knew how to bring the forest back to peace. "We'll help," said Anik, bravely. The deer led them deeper into the woods to a giant old banyan tree. Its roots were twisted, and a shadowy fog circled it. "Try the flute, Poorvi," Anik whispered. Poorvi raised her flute and began to play the soft, lilting tune of Krishna's melody they'd heard in Grandma's stories. The notes floated through the forest like a prayer. The shadows trembled, then slowly lifted. The tree's roots unwound. Sunlight streamed through the branches. The feather in Anik's hand glowed brighter than ever. Birds returned, chirping cheerfully. The animals peeked out from hiding, safe once more. "You've brought back the forest's joy," said the deer. "Krishna's spirit lives in your kindness." As they returned home, the feather lost its glow, but Anik and Poorvi didn't mind. They had something even more magical now, a story of their own. That night, as Grandma tucked them in, she smiled and said, "Magic is real, my dears. It lives in brave hearts and good deeds." And so, Anik and Poorvi drifted off to sleep, dreaming of flutes, forests, and talking deer.